Testing. GHB TV. We here. I know it's a little early. We don't really be. We'll never really be on this early, but we here. Appreciate all those who are on their way. Appreciate all those who will stop past. Appreciate y'all just for being interested. Jaron Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr. Will we see that fight? I hope we do. I like the matchup. I like the youth. I like the energy. There's a lot going on in that fight that I do like, and I hope we get it. I really don't care too much about the back and forth about who sent the offer, who said yeah, who said no, who said they'll send a counter offer. No, I don't really care about all that. I don't care about all that because it's just back and forth shit. It's just talk. What's popping, y'all? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, man. Sam Sills, what's up? Suge TV, what's up? Carbon 12 Boxing, what's up? Silver Surf, what's up? Alex Robinson, what's up? OG Eric Harris, what's up? What's going on? I don't think either one is ducking. Yeah, that's my feeling. I don't really get that feeling. I'm just trying to, because what people have to understand, there again, like I tried to say before, in boxing, there's a calendar, and the promoters, they rule the calendars, not the fighters. The fighters don't get to just be like, I ain't fighting nobody unless I fight him. You know, it don't work like that. They got a schedule. And we don't know if that fight is next. But I like what comes behind that fight. You got two father-son situations, both champions. I mean, both know each other. Both been in the ring with each other. They know what's going on. What we gonna do? Yeah, Sam. I hope I catch him too, Sam. He do a lot of talking. But I'm trying not to get angry. We want to keep the microphone green, Sam. Let's keep the microphone green. Because if I turn it to red, I'm going to lose it. And I don't want to lose it. No, we chilling though, man. Early in the morning, you see one of my eyes is open. The other one's still a little closed. That let you know it's real. I'm getting sleep whenever I can get it. Brian Norman and his pop sound like they just making it known they ain't scared, but don't really want to fight. I mean, I'm trying not to even get caught up in all that who's scared and all that. I just want to see great fights. And I think that's a great fight. I think the energy that the young man Norman Jr. is walking around with right now after beating Santillan and becoming champion, I think he's feeling great. Boots, after fighting home in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo, I think he's feeling great. I just think we need to mix those energies. All that waiting around, what's going on? D1, appreciate the love. Buffalo kids, you already know. But all that waiting around, I don't know. I don't feel none of that. All the waiting around. We don't need the waiting around. Let's get to it. The man and his father said they want to fight. Boots and his father said they don't care who they fight. Let's get it. Yeah, he said he willing to fight in Philly. He said he don't care. He said he'll come to Philly. But if it was me, I'd take the fight to Atlanta. If it was me, if I was Boots Ennis, I would take the fight to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Votto was popping. If it was Greg Hackett, and I'm just putting this out there, and I was Boots Ennis, hey, man. Y'all know we fuck with Memphis, Tennessee. What's popping? Yo, Greg, have they sparred? Yeah, they sparred each other a few times. More than a few. They probably sparred like 6, 7 times. Yeah, if they fight in Atlanta, oh man, I see wonderful things. I mean, we know Brian Norman is from down that way, but let's give him the carpet. Boots, you go in on some, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see what's up with your people. Gonna pick up a lot of new fans. Mm-hmm. And that, like my man said, that's Black Hollywood. We go down to Atlanta, that's Black Hollywood. Let's make it happen. I think that's a great idea. I say fight Brian Norman in Atlanta. If I was Boots, if I was Eddie Hearn. I mean, of course I'm not, but I'm just saying. I mean, we see what Boots could do at home. That's cool, but let's take Philly to Atlanta. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a great event. I want to get an interview possible soon. How could I set it up? I don't have Instagram. Oh, I can't give you my number over the phone. I mean, over the live. That's wild. Miss Rashonda was popping. I'm not excited for the Norman fight. Why you say that, Zach? I think that's a great fight. It's two young men. We not seeing two 35-year-old men. We seeing a 27-year-old versus a 23-year-old. I like that fight. Appreciate the love. Chastity Thomas, appreciate the love. I like that fight though. Fighters' new way of dancing around the fight is if the money right. Everybody say, yeah, we want that fight, but then start asking for money they know they not worth. You got two champions saying yes. Yeah. Appreciate the love. Amos. Yeah, I like that fight, man. And I agree. Everybody always say they want to fight somebody, but then they looking for more money, more money, more money. But you got to generate that kind of money. You know what I mean? You got to generate great money to get paid great money. So you rather see Boots and Karen Part 2? Not me. I would rather see Brian Norman versus Jaron Ennis. And I'm going to go a step further and say I would love to see that fight in Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go. Let's make it happen, Eddie. Make the call, Eddie. I think it'll be massive. I think it'll be massive. You hear me? They gotta take Eddie to the situation too. Get him right. No, not yet. Greg hit me. Ted Bundy accusation. An email. I would just reach out. Oh, my email is Greg GREG period HACKETT 215 @gmail.com. Thank you. I never thought about the I don't really use my email. I don't really be checking my email too much. I check it, but I'm just saying it's so much shit in there I didn't look at. Yeah, forget all the marinating, man. Let's just make this shit happen. You know what I mean? And Brian Norman Sr. says we're gonna go a step further. If Boots would like to trade with us, we'll get the better end of the trade. Meaning, well, his words was stand toe to toe. So that to me says trade punches. Sit in the middle, trade punches. Brian Norman Sr. said they will get the better end of the toe to toe if Boots Ennis was if Boots Ennis was to, want to sit inside. Hey, 2 cents. I'm trying to keep it cool today, baby. Because if this joint go red, oh, man. Greg, I wish you can be an announcer. I mean, maybe that lane will open up for me one of these days. You know what I mean? I'm cool with it. The question is they going to let me call it how I see it? Or is they going to ask me, yo, you're going to try to push the narrative that I don't really be with that. I mean, but if they sitting there, let me sit there, get fly. I mean, get my hair cut, get cleaned up, put a nice little suit on or something, sit next to my co-host and let me call it how I see it. Hey, I'm down. I'm definitely down with that. Southpaw TV, what's up, man? When you gonna come fuck with me? You bitch ass nigga. He gonna make me turn up on him, man. Let me chill. You crackhead. You gonna come on here and troll, but you don't want to jump on here with me, you nut. And I'm coming to Chicago. I'm not gonna do what you said, though. I'm not gonna stand somewhere for an hour and drop my location. I'm going to come straight to where you are. I'm going to find out where you are, sir. And when I get there, don't be surprised. Please don't be surprised. When Norman said, Sam Sills, appreciate the donation. When Norman said, don't let the light skin fool you. I'm with all this shit. He on some BS. I love this fight. This is going to be a hard fight for both. Yeah, I just think it's going to be a great fight. I just want to see this fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. I don't care if he was light skinned. I don't care if he was Asian. I don't care what he is. I think it's a great fight. You know what I mean? Respect, right? I think promoters and the powers that be getting in the way of great fights way too often. Boots versus Norman. We want to see it. Yeah, that's how I feel. Appreciate the donation too. Free Cats Home. Appreciate the love, bro. Real rap. Appreciate everybody that's tapping in, man. Appreciate everybody that's on their way. Appreciate everybody that stopped past, man. Appreciate the donations. I just appreciate the love. You know what I mean? We here. Southpaw woke up with Greg Haggard on his mind. It's probably what time is it in Chicago? 9:51 in Chicago. He ain't even wash his ass and he came to check out Greg Haggard. I like it. He ain't even brush his teeth and he came to fuck with Greg Haggard. I like it. That mean we moving right along. We doing something, y'all. I don't know what we doing, but we doing something. GregieCash is the Cash App. GREGIE Cash CASH. I appreciate the love. All donations going to the all new black on black Cybertruck. We gonna get that joint. Help me help y'all. You know what I mean? No, I don't vote. I don't get into politics. Yeah, he been up all night. He been up all night getting hot. But I peep Southpaw though. He algorithm boy. Like when I watch this page, I looked over his page. I'm like, oh, so he wait for all the hot topics, and then he just talk crazy. That's all he do. Nothing really about boxing. And then he find pictures of people that's not related to you, and he post them. 2 cents. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the donation. I know Boots great. I'm ready to see him tested. Anyway, how I see Brian Norman and Boots. Man, listen, Brian Norman is a strong kid, tough kid, right? And we know the boxing ability isn't on his side when it comes to a Boots Ennis, but the grit and the strength. I mean, I don't know if he's the stronger fighter. I don't know if he's the more grittier fighter, but I know he has it in him. With that being said, I can see him pushing the pace. I can see him balling up, hands up high. I mean, he trying to walk Boots down. I can see it. I can see that being a firefight also because of the history that they have. And by history, I mean the sparring sessions. They have been in the ring with each other a bunch of times, so they know each other. But they don't know each other with the 8 ounces on. That's what make it so interesting. I would love to see that fight. B Norm don't have a real chance until he get a new trainer. I remember Pops told him to figure it out when he was in trouble in his second to later fight. Hey, that's why we need to see this fight. That's why we need to see. We need to see, can he coach him up against something like this? We need to see if Boots Ennis can handle pressure from a young dog like this. This is a great matchup. This is a great matchup. I would love to see it. 2 champions. Let's make it happen. And like I said earlier, if I was Boots Ennis, I would push for this fight to be in Atlanta. I know he would want the unification bout to be in Philadelphia, but I'm thinking business. Let's take it to Atlanta. Let's take it to Atlanta. Yes, sir. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that fight being in Atlanta. I only saw the first sparring session. And for Brian Norman Jr., it wasn't pretty. That's all I'm going to say. His dad keeps saying that I'm making it up, but he said the same thing. He said, Boots got over on my son the first time they boxed. Well, that was the only time I seen him box. All the other days I wasn't there. You feel me? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the comments too. The comments and the compliments. How long ago? When I seen him spar, so at this point, Boots was getting ready for, I think it might have been like Delorme or somebody, or so it might be 2 years ago. A lot has changed, I would imagine. But it was about 2 years ago when I seen him spar. So, you know what I mean? I just think it'll be a great fight, to be honest. I think that's a great matchup. Let's get a Cybertruck. Keep this shit going. Appreciate the love. Y'all know what we here for, man. We here for the boxing. I think the fight. My bad, y'all. Fight should be in Atlanta. Great fight. Hell of an undercard. Let's make it happen. He's probably way better, more experienced, and ready for. Yeah, I think he definitely got. Listen, when you spar somebody like Boots Ennis, when you spar somebody like Boots Ennis, man, you definitely gonna have to sink or swim, right? And do we think Brian Norman got better? I think he got better. Yeah, I think he got better. I think he ready. I think this is the fight that should be made. And I mean, it should be made because it's a championship fight. No more of that finding guys. We got to go looking around Earth, the whole Earth, to find opponents and things like that. We got Brian Norman right here, right now, saying he ready for Boots Ennis. We got Boots Ennis saying that he don't care. You know what I mean? Let's go. Make it happen. Pay the money. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. And please let the fight be in Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta once, but I only been to the airport. I have never been inside of Atlanta, like really in Atlanta. So I need a reason to be in Atlanta. They say they don't believe in Boots power. What you think? I mean, listen, when you sparring with 16, 18-ounce gloves, you ain't gonna feel the best shot. Boots Ennis, I know for a fact, spars with 18-ounce gloves. So, you know what I mean? Maybe they don't. We might just have to get to the fight and see. I hope that doesn't mean that he'll experiment and take some shots he don't have to take. Because that could end bad. That could end in a perfect. You know what I mean? We don't want that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I don't think that's what you're training for. You feel me? You feel me, cousin? Shakur Stevenson signing with Matchroom. How do we feel about that? Y'all talk to me. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Shakur Stevenson, Matchroom. Who we got over there? We got Andy Cruz over there. We got Kid Austin over there. There got to be some more names. There's some fights over there. We seen Montana Love over there. We seen some fights over there. Yeah, he's officially signed with him. Kid Austin with Golden Boy. No. But he's with Golden Boy, but they all fight on the zone. So the network. So because they all on they gonna be competing on the same network, it's easier to make the fight. Cordina might give him some work. Yeah, he might. I can't count no man out. You never know. A man hungry, got to feed his family. You know what I mean? You never know what a man to do. Appreciate the love, y'all. Appreciate the support. Zapata did duck that man though. I mean, when it come to them style of fighters, Shakur got the remedy. So let's be real. But that don't mean I condone the ducking. I'm just saying that's probably why he's like, nah, not yet. We don't want to go up against that just yet. Fighting words with Bang, top of the morning, cousin. We just try to make a little bit of noise in the morning. We ain't doing nothing. Norman Senior talking that shit. Greg Boost, we need you. Yeah, I mean he got to. He want to get that fight. He want to get that fight, man. He got to make it. You got to make the people talk about it. And right now they talking. I think that's a great matchup. No, I ain't fighting no more heavyweights. Fuck that. He talking about Hackett versus Bomac November 28th. Is it a long term or short term contract? I would imagine it's at least like 3 years at the least. You know what I mean? Just to see what they could pull off, things like that. If well, yeah, 3 fight deal maybe. See what they could pull off. If Shakur like what he experienced, if Eddie Hearn likes what he sees, then maybe they'll extend it. Yeah, I'm getting too old to be fighting heavyweights and shit. I gotta bring this shit down some. Boost needs to just keep watching dudes up like Hopkins did in his career. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like just to stay active. We stay active. Yeah, I mean that's the main thing. I think the craziest thing in boxing is when guys fall off and stop fighting, or they go chasing one fight and that fight don't happen. It's like, come on, man, it's get crazy. That was earlier this year. G, you need to lose about 30 pounds. Yeah, I got to lose like 40. I gotta get like 40 of these joints off. This shit is crazy. I'm walking around like a soccer dad. Yeah, this is it's I think I know we're not excited about the Cordina and Shakur, but I think whatever comes after that will be pure excitement. Yeah, I mean, appreciate y'all for tapping in for sure. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the donations. We here. The Hurt Business 101. Respect your grind. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the donation. The Hurt Business. Make sure y'all go check him out. Yeah, I'm gonna be on and off all day. So make sure y'all keep coming back to fuck with me, man. I'm gonna be tapping in, seeing what's going on. Talking to a few people, might get a few guys on here. We're gonna see what's going on today. Today is gonna be an interesting day. We got Jabril Don't Noble fighting tomorrow. 5-0, 4 knockouts. He's gonna be fighting at the Met, bro, and Popular. So if you're in Philadelphia or around the tri-state area, yeah, I mean, come to Philly tomorrow. Come to Philly tomorrow night. The Met is a beautiful, beautiful arena, and it's gonna have some great fights on that card. It's a lot of fights on there, a lot of names, a lot of young, fresh talent. Come check them out. It's gonna be a good card. I heard Wallow gonna be there giving out motivational speeches. You know what I mean? He gonna be taking time out to talk to people, things like that. Help people with they mental. Yeah, they will be streaming the fight on BXNG TV. BXNG TV. That's the stream for the fight tomorrow. For sure. And I also heard that I think Triller is involved. So you got Triller or you got BXNG TV. I mean, tomorrow night. Let's get it. No, it's not on YouTube. It's like it's a streaming app or a streaming site. And I think it'll be like $20 or something. But you're getting like 11 fights. It's like a lot of fights tomorrow. Great card. You got B.Y. Jennings on there. He coming back. Isaiah Johnson, Killer Duke. He in a good matchup, they say. JYD, Junkyard Dog, Orion Peterson. That's his name. You know what I mean? Yeah, $20 ain't gonna hurt. Fire stick ain't gonna hurt neither. I mean, either way you go, activity is the best situation for Boots. Keep knocking them down. They gotta either fight or get stripped. 85 Sports Talk. Appreciate the love, brother. Appreciate the donation. You didn't have to, but you did. We getting closer to that Cybertruck, y'all. I don't know how close we are. I'm just saying we just getting closer. All black on black Cybertruck. I'm not gonna drive it. I'm gonna leave it out front, but I'm gonna rent it out to the people. And if you need it, if you just need it bad, like you need to go pick up the kids from school or something like that, we can make a run. I mean, we can go ahead and pick up the kids from school and all that. But I just wanted just to sit it outside. Just to have my neighbors like, oh, he must sell drugs. I don't even want to drive the Cybertruck. That joint look too awkward. I just want one just to sit it outside, all black on black, that joint. Then let the neighbors be like, oh, he must be a drug dealer. You feel me? Just want to have some fun, man. I knew he was a drug dealer. That's how they be. Appreciate the love, Andrew. He said, ask Devin, because he know my son. Oh, it is crazy. Yeah, we got to keep him guessing, baby. We're going to have a great time. Listen, like I said, I would love to see Boots Ennis, Brian Norman. Well, let's take it to Atlanta. Why not? Would you take a Cybertruck over a Trackhawk? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a car guy, so I really don't know what's better. I just know one of them is electric. I don't know, bro. Maybe the Trackhawk. I don't know. I see what I like about the Cybertruck. That joint big, and you could barely hear that motherfucker. Them Trackhawks, them shits be too loud, man. I don't like all that noise. I'm getting old. When I was younger, the noise used to be cool, but when you get older, all that fucking, you be like, come on, man, this motherfucker making all this fucking noise early in the morning. You said it gotta happen in Philly. I mean, yeah, I think that'd be great too, but to go to Atlanta, where Brian Norman is from, he's from that area, and to conquer in his area, don't you think he gains more fans that way? Yeah, them Trackhawks be loud as shit. I don't got time for all that noise. I don't want you to know I'm coming up the block. I don't want you to know it's me. Yeah, I'm saying Atlanta. I'm saying if you do Atlanta, it's gonna be an extravaganza. How far is Philly from Atlanta? Shit, like 5 states down, something like that. I don't know. So I think if you drive to Atlanta, I think it's gonna be like 12 hours, 10 hours, some shit. Hold on. It being in Philly is why the negotiation is stalling, and I don't like how Boots performs in Philly personally. That's a great observation. Does it go the distance between Boots and Norman, and will it end early? I honestly think Boots will stop Brian Norman in like the 10th round, 9th or 10th round. Real rap. Oh yeah, hour and 35 flight. Yeah, if you fly down there, you getting down. I be for some reason when people ask that question, I don't think flying. I always think driving. Like, how far is the drive? I don't know why I always think that. But I told y'all I only been to Atlanta Airport. I never been actually inside the city and actually moved around. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because I got family down there. One of my uncles that's from Philly, he moved down there. I got cousins that's from Philly that moved down there. And I got family that was already there. So I got to get down to Atlanta. And my uncle said they be fucking with me in the barbershop. So I'm gonna pop up on my uncle, slide over to the barbershop he be at, show some love. Yeah, I be thinking that like why these people keep trying to shoot at me, but I'm realizing it's just because I must be telling the truth because I don't know these dudes personally, so I don't know why, you know what I mean, they would be feeling to say some of the things they say, but I do know like when I break down the fights and I talk about the fights, I just talk about what I see. And what I see must be hitting close to home. You know what I mean? So it must be somewhat true, the things I'm saying. He said, "Hold up, it's 330 people in here and only 100 and 130 likes. Hit the like button. Greg deserves it. I appreciate that. I really do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Stop acting like I don't like the situation. If you don't like the situation, you can still sit here though and comment, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? We fucks with the trolls. We fuck with everybody. G Money, yeah, we need that fight ASAP. Great fight. I got boost though, and I'm from North Philly riding with my guy, Shakur. No. G, you a nut. Hey, I appreciate the love. Say what again, motherfucker? Yo, that's a funny ass name. Nah, man. Old head just crazy. It ain't me. I ain't come up with that shit. I'm just repeating what I was hearing and looking at. Rochester, New York, what's going on? We trying to get that cyber truck, y'all. Fuck with me. I just want to bullshit around in the cyber truck. I don't even want to really drive that John. I just want to fuck around. I just want my neighbors to be on some hating shit. Like I knew he was a drug dealer. Honey, get the cops on the phone right now. Auntie Skull. Hey G, you really got a lot of talents. I think you gonna blow up. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I hope something happens. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to get this cyber truck. We doing this shit for the cyber truck. I said before, gotta ghost ride this cyber truck. Yeah, you feel me? I don't even think you could do that though with the electric shit. You take your foot off the gas, that's it. There goes the neighborhood. You just a menace. Don't be busy tonight and come on the show. Oh, y'all getting it popping tonight? All right. What time y'all going on though? Cause we got the weigh-ins at 5. So G, can you tell us a little about your boxing career? Like when you started in your last fight and what motivates you to box? I just like fighting. That's first of all. That's where the motivation come from. I like to fight people. I don't care who it is and what it is. I'll fight a dog. I'll fight a cat. I'll fight a person. I'll fight whatever you got. A midget. Oh, y'all gonna be at 9:30? All right, cool. Um, I've been boxing since I was 12 years old. Had my first amateur fight when I was 15. I was getting in trouble back and forth. Had to travel back and forth from Philly to Maryland, shit like that. Got some trouble. 15, got my first amateur fight. 21, I had my first professional fight. I never had a manager or a promoter. You know what I mean? Everything was over the phone. I'm negotiating myself. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what I mean? I know I'm trying to get as much education as I could possible about the pro game. So that's what a lot of those times I was taking fights, I was just trying to educate myself, build relationships, you know what I mean? And then here we are. Now we watching Greg Hackett on GHB TV. And I never seen this coming either, so I don't know. I don't know. We just having a great time. We here. You know what I mean? All I want to do is get to that point where I could be. No, I ain't gonna start talking like that. I'ma chill. I'ma chill. Yeah, he definitely was getting high. Good morning, brother. Love your grind. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the love. Yeah, I definitely did watch Jared Hurd and Rosario. I was gonna make a video on it too, but I'll talk about it right now. I felt like Jared Hurd started that fight off great. I think that jab he brought out was excellent. He gave me about a good 3 or 4 rounds in the beginning, and then I felt like in the 5th round, Jared Hurd started going back to the old Jared Hurd. He started trying to smother Rosario, and I felt like I don't want to say Jared Hurd was getting tired, but it did look like he got tired a little bit. You know what I mean? Rosario just was pushing on, and the fight got closer, closer and closer. I wasn't mad at a draw. I mean, I thought maybe Hurd did enough to edge it, but I wasn't mad at a draw because he allowed that fight to get close. You know what I'm saying? And that too, Tay D, I was gonna speak on that just now. That's crazy you said that about the body shots. I felt like he, especially knowing that this guy's been hurt a few times off of body shots, he's been stopped off of body shots. I felt like he should have went to the body more. You know what I mean? But I wasn't mad at the draw because I felt like Hurd did lock in a lot of the early rounds with that jab. He was using his jab nice. Yeah, he got stopped twice with body shots. So I'm like, yo, it's obvious. This dude don't like getting punched in the gut. Do you think Villa is better than Gio Santi? I think Villa. Yeah, Villa's a monster. I ain't gonna lie. Villa's a monster. He not easy. He said he got a glass liver. DBG TV says, how many wins do you have? In the street or in the ring? It just depends on where you want to see me at. You feel me? Solar Plex made out of jelly. What flavor vape? This the Cali Bar frozen kiwi lemonade. Frozen kiwi lemonade. You know what I mean? DBG, we handing out perfects. So I think you should just, how you coming, G? We back in November, gang. Chester and chat. We got a party. Oh yeah, we back. Oh, that's my Chester gang. Yeah, man. Shout out to Chester, PA, man. They be showing love, man. Especially at the fights, man. They was showing big love. I remember y'all, man. What's popping? Good fellas. One time for the trenches, man. He be panhandling with Southpaw on the weekends. Don't pay him mind. Yeah, this guy's ridiculous. This guy is nasty. He's been a fiend all his life. I want to see Frank fight a common opponent at 140. Who though? They did say Frank was going up to 140, right? I don't know, man. It'd be some good. Hey, man, how about man? He said a common opponent at 140. All right, so how about Frank Martin versus Lamos, the one that Richardson Hitchens for. Alex Frazier was popping. Frank and Pitbull is a good one too. Frank and Lamos, Frank and Pitbull, some good fights there for sure. Eddie Hearn doing terribly by Boots setting him. Yeah, I hope it's not Karen. Yeah, I hope it's not Karen, to be real. But I mean, I want to see Boots and Brian Norman in Atlanta. That would be great. Gustavo at 135 now. Gustavo. Which one is Gustavo? I'm trying to think what fight that was. Yeah, it'd be a lot of shit going down. It's hard to remember everything. I be trying to remember as much as I can. Lemos is a great fight. He performed better than Africa put him in anybody. Yeah, I like that fight. Oh, Gustavo Lemos. Oh, okay. All right. My bad. Y'all fucked me up with the first name. I be remembering dudes by their last names. So he said Gustavo. I'm thinking what's the name? Thinking that was his last name. You said Bozy said that. Hold up. Bozy said the Normans decline. I mean, it might not be them. It might be Bob. I don't know, but I need to see that fight. I think that's a great fight. GHB TV, y'all, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through to see me. Y'all ain't have to do that. But y'all fucking with me, and I fucks with it. That's why I mess with you, Greg. You don't be making no excuses up on why these. Nah, yeah, these fights, I be thinking, yeah, these fights can happen for sure. But, you know, we know the promoters be getting crazy. Brian Norman Sr. said you was lying about Boots treating. You know what's crazy again about that? When I said that, right, he in return said Boots did get over on my son the first day. That was the day I saw. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm capping at. The statement that he made to his son was a real statement. He said, we didn't come on, man, we didn't come all the way up here for this. What is for this? If you coming to get some work and you say y'all sparring and you say we didn't come all the way up here for this, what is for this? What does that mean? Ask Turkey to make Hackett versus Southpaw. Yeah, we need that. I'm gonna call Turkey up, man. Hey Turk, make this fight, man. Why would I be scared of a Colombian crackhead? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Right. What impresses you that Norman does, G? I like how tough he is. Norman, I can never deny how tough he is. He's super tough. Super, you know what I mean, gritty. Grimy little dude, man. He gonna come and fight. He's gonna fight. That's what I like about him. That's what I think sticks out about Brian Norman. He's going to give it all. He definitely is a recovering. He's definitely a recovering addict for sure. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get out of here real quick. Got some work to do. GHB TV appreciates you all. I will be tapping in and out throughout the day. Make sure y'all get with me. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the likes, subscriptions, everything that come with it. I want everybody to be safe. Do what y'all got to do. And I mean, have a great Friday. Go ahead, have some fun. If you can go ahead and get you a drink, get you a drink. If you got some smoke, get you a smoke. If you know what I'm saying, want to get into some extra activity that ain't got nothing to do with me, go ahead and do it. Just be safe while you're doing it. Get with me. Appreciate y'all. See y'all later. Thank you.